Okay, we have got the gate drop coming up with the Work Sports Insurance MX1 Clubman. That very fast sweeping first corner. Normally a bit of carnage there. We're going to swing around to the other side of the circuit. This is basically turn 3, really. Look where they come into view. Looks like Adam Reeve there on the Kawasaki in second. Tell that much. I couldn't quite see who just pipped him there. So viewers at home, just to let you know, we have some technical issues with the timing through Speed Hive, mainly because of the poor signal in and around the surrounding area here at Lyng. So we're doing our best with it. As soon as we get the timing sorted out, I'll try and keep you up to speed. Whether we're going to be able to get the timing on the screen for you is a different matter. So I can only apologise for that on our behalf, but we're trying very hard. As we said, we're in many ways, we're fortunate to even be able to have a good live stream link here. So let's just be thankful of that, I'd say, at this stage. Of course, we're going to get them over the line for the Planet Moto first lap leader. The first rider over the line will win 1 point towards this Planet Moto holiday. Whoever's got the most points at the end of the year is going to get an all-inclusive trip down to Spain, ride holiday, where they will get all their bikes taken down, their flights, everything like that, just basically sorted out and spend a week down there in Spain in the winter having a solid ride around. No. Right, folks, yeah, sorry about the slight delay there. Just a few technical issues we're trying to resolve here. I hope that's not spoiling your viewing pleasure wherever you are in the world. The main thing is we've got the visuals, a few technical issues with timing, but you can see what's going on. Right, let's bring you up to speed then. It's Connor Baldry leading the way, number 2. There he is, our race leader. Apologies if we missed the Planet Moto First Lap Leader Award. Got a lot going on in the booth. Oh, Adam Reeve nearly tucking the front end on landing. So Adam in second. He was quickest in qualifying yesterday, and he took both moto wins yesterday over Connor Baldry. So this is going to be interesting then. Remember, all 4 results over the 2 days define the overall. So if Connor Baldry wins this one and wins the next one, he will win it. Grant Martin is currently in third, ahead of James Thompson. Then it's Mitch Best, our friend from Australia. He's going to get honourable plugs because he's basically got a crowd of people back home in Oz following him. And the story with that is Mitch was at home in Australia as a motocross racer. Saw the MXNationals on the live stream. Thought, I quite like that. So I'm going to come over to the UK and race it. And there you go. That just shows you the value of a free-to-view live stream going all over the world. So it's great to have Mitch with us, and if you're watching Australia, good day. See what I did there, Callum? That was a poor joke, a poor bit of punditry there, but quite frankly, I don't doubt. Yeah, we'll save the shrimp on the barbie till later on and all that, eh? Yeah, so Billy Saunders, anyway, to anybody in Australia, great to have you watching with us, or wherever you are in the world. Billy Saunders is currently in 6th, ahead of Ryan Bowring. Then it's Charlie Roper, another local rider. Charlie was up here with us doing the stuff on TV. He looked even happier than you just to get on TV, didn't he, as well?
Well, that came about, he actually trains me in the gym on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I found out about this press, and I was like, well, what best to have a rider who comes to the gym with me. So yeah, got Charlie in. Charlie was well happy. Got a day off work. Got a day off work, and he got 15 seconds on ITV.
15 seconds of airtime. I'll tell you what, I bet he was messaging a load of.
Lovely.
He would have been loving it, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So Charlie's out there having quite a good ride. He's currently in 8th, ahead of Talon Aspden. Then it's Jordan Ambler. Lee Toland, who you saw in the first hour of the show, the Acer United Gas team owner. Not only does he run a really good team, professional team, one of the best, very precise and anal about everything, their setup and everything like that, but Lee also runs Mill Lane Motocross Circuit and a successful scaffolding business, and is getting behind youngsters like Bobby Bruce and Tyler Hooley, so good on him. He made an excuse yesterday about he had his arms were tired, which I thought was, you know, for a scaffolder, not sure what's going on there. Surely a scaffolder shouldn't have tired arms.
No, they shouldn't, no, definitely not.
But we'll let him off. Colby Walker is currently in 12th. Then Michael Graham all the way down from Newcastle, 13th, 14th, Harry Whitlock and Tim Warnes in 15th as wild carded. So, Callum, do you know, I mean, obviously we got Cuss's Gorse coming up. I know we're here at Lyng today and we spoke a little bit about that. So the remaining 3 rounds, you said you're not such a lover of hard packs, so that's probably maybe not someone you're looking forward to quite as much.
Cuss's Gorse is an exception.
Right, okay, because all the jumps.
Yeah, jumps, a bit of wood chip on there, something to get into.
Yeah, you get some good ruts there, don't you?
Plus, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get some hard pack riding. I am. So, like, by the time we got a weekend off next week, I'm actually there with another championship the week before, or 2 weeks before. So that'll be good practice for me. And then hopefully come out swinging for the MXNationals there at Cuss's. And then,
yeah, you need to get yourself down my neck of the woods. You can always hang out at our place with you, like with Lewis. Lewis Hall comes down quite regularly. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then, well, round 5, none of you know too much about at the minute, so we're looking forward to going to Cullen Motor Park. It's a brand new venue. It's, from what I can make out, it's kind of like sandy clay, similar ground to Cullen. So, that's good. That's what I've been told. So we're building a brand new venue for round 3, which, round 5, which will be pretty special. Alfie is going to be building that track. So Alfie Smith,
big jumps then.
There'll be some big jumps there. It should be a spectacular track. And then of course we go to Hawkstone. Nice. You must love Hawkstone.
Yeah, I won a race in the other championship there.
You did. I recall.
Yeah. So yeah, I love that track. That's a good track. Especially in the wet, it's not good, but in the dry, it's total different track. It's unreal. Yeah, I love it. So that's sort of my sort of track, really. I think most of the riders will agree. That is one of the top tracks in the UK.
So, Callum, where are you going with it? You know, obviously you want to be a pro rider, and have you got any aspirations at this point to look at any EMX racing, going into GPs, or do you, or is that, obviously we know that's an expensive game and all that kind of stuff, or do you just want to like concentrate on the UK and be a solid contender here at home?
This year, solid contender in the UK. I'd like to get the other championship wrapped up, win that one. I'd like to be up top 3 in this one, and obviously just score as many points as I can in the British Championship. Yeah. Because it is tough at the moment, but obviously, last year I spent a lot of time in Europe with the Par Homes guys, and I obviously that was my first year of doing that, and I only qualified for 1 or 2 rounds, and that brought me along with the UK racing, but it was tough. It was really tough. Yeah. And obviously leaving them guys and coming onto my own thing, it's a big budget to go do Europeans, and I'm not going to go all that way to hopefully qualify. Yeah. It ain't for me. More. And I thought I'll come back, I'll do my UK racing, get the confidence, get something working for me, which is getting there, it's good. And then hopefully, if I pull my finger out, as my dad would say,
There's Billy B.
yeah, that's
He's
it.
been on your case.
If I pull my finger out, he said we can go to 1 or 2, maybe,
Yeah.
which don't clash with the other championships. But at the moment, this year, we're just going to stay to UK, and then hopefully get somewhere with this, and then maybe next year it might be Europeans, because that is where I want to be.
Yeah. How old are you now?
20.
Yeah, you go. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I've got a few more years in that class. But yeah, I've taken a step back. I'm doing, after racing last year quite full time, I actually work part time in the gym a little bit, doing my own little fitness programs for races like Charlie Roper.
Yeah.
So hopefully he doesn't fade off in this race.
I was a coach.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I keep myself busy doing that now. Obviously, staying in the UK, I get to do things like that, and a bit more of a social life.
Yeah.
Keep myself
It's
happy.
that balance, isn't it? It's
yeah,
a lot of commitment.
that's what I'm looking for, and we're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. As you can see, we got timing back up. Just bear with us, folks. You know, honestly, I don't want to be making excuses to everybody out there, because it's not. It's just saying it as it is. We've got technical issues, so I'd rather let you know what's going on with the time. And we've now got it back up on screen. You'll see Mitch Best, the Aussie, out there, and we've seen plenty of airtime as well for Grant Martin, just in front of him, number 36. So these two are battling out there currently, I think, for 3rd and 4th. So somewhere in between them was Thompson, but I think James Thompson has dropped back, has he? Or has he dropped out of contention? Or maybe he's got ahead of those two, I'm not sure. Let's wait for timing to refresh. There's Grant in front of him, number 36. Mitch, the Aussie, closing in on him. We have 11:37, 39 on the clock. These guys get a 16-minute motor, I think it is. Plus, no sign of the 2-lap board yet, but we've got 3 minutes to go on the clock. Clocks now on the finish line. Sometimes I used to hate having the clock there when they start introduced in my era. We never used to have it much, and then towards the end, I was like, I don't want to know how long's left. I'm absolutely hanging. 15+1, Barry Flagman. That is his official name. He changed it by depot. Barry Flagman.
Nice.
And his middle name is Checkered.
Nice.
Barry wears all checkered gloves and everything. He's into it. We need to get a shot of him on the screen, actually. So they get a 15-minute moto. So these guys are winding it down. They're pretty much going to be next up, maybe next up around, getting one to go. Going back to the timing clock as a rider, I suppose you're used to it. I wasn't. I used to hate coming round and actually knowing how long I had left. I didn't want to know, especially if I was having a bad race. Do you keep a regular eye on that when you come round?
I like it because, I don't know, obviously it's hard to explain.
Pit signals and stuff.
Yeah, pit signals is quite, it's quite good, but you know, that's there every lap. You know exactly where you are, you know how long you got, and my race goes on. My race is probably, it's like goes on. If you're on the lead lap, it's sometimes 30, 34, 32 minutes. So yeah, it is long. I use it more for qualifying. You know, like this morning, I'll go around. I timed it perfectly. I had like 5 seconds to go, so I cruised around. And I hit the timing perfect, which is massive. You know,
particularly on a sand track.
On this sort, because it does go away quite quickly. But for the racing, it is nice to see. It is nice to see like 6-7 minutes to go, because you know you've only got a few laps left, and you can really, we call it in our camp second wind.
Yes.
We're going for it, so we just give it all on the last few laps, and yeah, we'll see how we go. And hopefully I don't need to push that hard at the end there. I should get it done early, but if I have to, I will.
Trust me, Callum, you're only 20. As you get older, that second wind doesn't come as quickly as you'd like it to, if at all. But that's good. As you can see, Grant Martin is still riding around there solidly on his own a little bit in 3rd, actually. We still got Connor Baldry out in front, number 2, so maybe we can pick him up in a minute, because he went 2-2 yesterday to Adam Reeves 1-1. So that will set it up nicely. If it stays as it is, going into the final Work Sports Insurance Clubman MX1 race, MX1, if it stays as it is, it will be between Baldry and Reeves for the overall on the second moto. If Reeves wins it, if Baldry wins it, Here basically win the overall, because that's how we do it if there's a tie. If you're new to this game, if there's a tie on points, the overall victory will go to whoever scored the highest result in the final moto. So Conor Baldry, if he stays where he is, he's put himself in a strong position. There's James Thompson. He is tucked in behind Match Best now, so that timing you're seeing on the screen is not quite right. As I said, we're getting some technical issues here, so it's still showing him. Yeah, we're not quite. That's the timing is on screen, but it's basically not updated. That's a few laps old. So again, folks, we're trying to do our best to bring that up to speed for you. There's your race leader. There he is, Conor Baldry, looking very good. I don't know much about Conor. Do you know him?
No,
not really. We've got so many riders at the Michelin MX Nationals. I'd love to think that I'm friends to them all, but with nearly 300 or more riders, I don't know everybody intimately.
No, but no, he looks like he's got a real good style.
Yeah, he does. I was just thinking the same. Up on the pegs. Yeah, his body positioning's good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong.
No, not really. He's gapped Adam Reeves in this one, so maybe Conor prefers it when it gets a little bit rougher. But he's put himself in a good position here, Callum. He's if he does the same in the second moto, he's going to win the overall.
That's what he needs to do.
Yeah. Okay, talking of overalls, I'm going to put you on the spot before you go, because you're going to walk out the booth in a minute. As we had round 1 of the AMA yesterday, I haven't seen all the results. Actually, I better not say the results in case somebody else hasn't watched it yet.
Let's spoil it.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Because I watched the first race.
It was yesterday. If you don't know the results by now, you should do.
Yeah.
I know that Chase Sexton did it in the 450s, but I don't know who finished second or third. So bring me up to speed.
I think Roxon was there in the first moto. I've only watched the first moto, but I'll just keep on the 250s, man. I was only interested.
Right.
So Hunter Lawrence boys, they've done the 1-2.
Did they?
Jet and Hunter in the first moto. I didn't quite get the second one, but yeah, no, we've got Frenchie over there, haven't we? Florencio. Yeah, he's giving it some.
And Gilbert had a good run.
Gilbert,
as well.
and behind Cairoli for like in the first moto for first half of the race. Yeah, setting good times. It was good.
That's brilliant.
That's good to see.
So look, with that in mind, before you go out of here, your predictions then. Now you've seen round 1 for the championship. Who's gonna? I mean, it's a long way to go. Who's gonna win the 450 AMA Pro National? Come on.
Put me on the spot.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Yeah, let's do it. Like, when there's no money involved, so don't worry about it.
Dungy looked good, didn't he?
You're gonna go for Dunge?
No, I don't know. He's a diesel. I don't know. I'm a Roxon fan.
Is that who you're going for?
I'm going for Roxon. Yeah, he's had a lot of prep. He's had a lot of prep. He's missed quite a lot of Supercross. So yeah, okay. I'm going for Roxon 450.
250.
Jet.
I think everybody's going to say Jet.
Yeah, Jet.
Most of us are.
Yeah, that's his. He's obviously come out of Supercross. He's won that, hasn't he? So.
Just tell me, do you know where Ferrandez finished? Because I missed it all.
No.
Oh, I don't know. So I don't want to predict. I was going to predict him. But
was you? I haven't got it on my phone either. No, I think Craig was up there in the first moto. Dungy was up there.
Oh, I don't know.
It's hard. I think Cairoli stayed pretty stable in 6th or 7th. I think.
I'm gonna show a degree of loyalty to Team Green, because obviously I manage Team Green in the UK. So I'm just gonna go with Anderson.
Oh no, because he came from outside the top 15 and he finished. He must have finished like 3rd.
Right. Okay.
In the first race.
I'll go with Anderson.
Yeah, go with him. Yeah, that's a good bet.
Obviously, we'll come back at this at the end of the year and be way off.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a bit of fun. Right, we're following Conor Baldry round, I think, pretty much on his last. No, yeah, I think he's got 1 lap to go. He's on his last lap for the checkered flag. I'm going to get ready to go down to the winner's circle. Callum, thanks for coming in. That's Callum Mitchell on the Fabricant racing team. Good luck today, mate. Good
qualifying.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hometown, you got a load of people cheering you on. Go and get yourself ready and have a good one out there.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No worries. There goes Callum. Here comes Conor Baldry. He is going to be coming down to take the checkered flag and the opening moto win here on Sunday. Oh, he nearly tucked the front end right on the flag. So hopefully Conor will remember to go to the winner's circle. I'm going to go down there and catch up with him. We're going to go to an ad break.
so I make it harder. Think about it, so many people do be cool and look smooth. The world time has come to.
We're back in the winner's circle with a very elated Connor Baldry. Connor, first race win of the year. I can tell you're absolutely buzzing, all your crew are. How did that feel?
It's been such a long time coming. I've struggled all year with a few little problems like body-wise, and finally slowly getting rid of it. I've still got a bit of a chest infection and stuff, so it's a bit tough, but do you know what? I'm so pleased I'm finally made it up here, so yeah.
I mean, it looks like the track, obviously early days, but we've had a bit of moisture overnight. The track looks like it's going to get rougher. Looks like you're more suited to the rougher conditions. Me and Callum Mitchell were just saying like, your riding style is absolutely on point. I mean, you're huffing and puffing a little bit, but like you said, you've got some physical issues. So you've got to be pleased with how you're racing.
Yeah, I mean, the track's really tough this weekend. It's real hard on the bottom, and all the bumps, you feel every little bump, especially in the outfield and stuff like that. But no, the track's great. Everyone puts in so much work, so thanks everyone putting in the work in the evenings to make the track good, and everyone putting on this show. I really appreciate it, and it's great coming.
We appreciate having you around. Like we said, the Clubman class and all you guys make the sport. Anybody you want to thank? I mean, perfect opportunity. You've brought it home. Give them an honourable shout out.
Yeah, so Rad FMX for the graphics and the shirt printing and bits and pieces and silly stuff like seat covers. And then Steve Payne at Multitech, he's a massive help to me. And then obviously also family, brother mainly, and mum, dad, and everyone supporting me. And so yeah, it's good.
Nice one. We'll let you go and enjoy it. Get yourself ready for the next one because you've got the chance for the overall.
Thanks very much. Thanks, guys.
There you go, Connor Baldry. Okay, we are now looking to go with the Work Sports Insurance Clubman MX1 racing. All safely out of the gate, no foolers this time. As they sweep into that really fast opening left-right combo, and then they go flat out down the back straight. We will soon pick them up. Here we go. It looks like Mitch Best, the Aussie, never been here before in his life. Not the UK I'm on about, he's been here before, but oh, Mitch getting, oh, I thought he was off the bike there. So Mitch Best with the whole shot. As we said, watched the live stream last year from the Michelin MXNationals from his home in Australia. Thought, this looks cool. I'm packing my bags and going to race in the UK, and he's now here with us. And last time out at Landrake, he was convincing, taking all 4 victories. Not such a good weekend here though, but obviously new circuit for him, as they all are. So fair play to him. You know, he's coming here for a first time, so he's maybe not got the advantage of some of them, but he's made a good start here. And but Connor Baldry has already found his way right now. Now Connor will know if he takes the race win here. We spoke about it before in this race. That should, famous last words, give him the overall. So, just watching Billy Saunders trying to make a move. Adam Reeves in there as well. As you can see, the track getting much rougher, more lines, more berms forming around there. getting real difficult. 132, Harry Whitlock just momentarily stalling it. Conor Baldry then. He took a second yesterday in the opening moto. Then he had another second. Adam Reeve took 2 firsts, but he's also your Planet Moto first lap leader, Conor Baldry. So I think he's picked up 2 more points on that today. Maybe his first 2 of the scores so far. That will go to that Spanish motocross holiday, the rider with the most points at the end of the year for being across the line on the opening lap first. Will win Spanish motocross holiday down to Spain in the off season, which is a great prize. Conor took his first ever MX Nationals win in the previous moto today. I think it might all hinge on this one. If he can get this one done, obviously, and that's never easy. There's no guarantees. You might be leading, but a lot can happen. But if he can get it over the line in this one, there's a very good chance that he will end up taking the overall victory. So we'll wait and see. But right now, Mitch Best fighting hard with Billy Saunders, getting back past him. He'll enjoy that. They're going at it. Look at that. Billy just punting. Mitch out of the way. Fair dinkum and all that. Sorry about these shameless puns, Aussie puns for anybody watching in Australia. Can't help myself. It's just cool to have the story of Mitch Best coming all the way over to Australia to ride for us. So, you know, I'm still excited by that. It's good to have Mitch with us. But right now, we've got Conor Baldry getting chased down by Adam Reeve. Adam's taken 2 race wins this weekend. He's trying for a third. But having said that, Conor Baldry took his first ever race win in the opening moto today, and confidence is high. So he'll want to back that up with a second moto win. Like buses, really. You get one, and then hopefully a lot follow pretty soon. Track in good nick, considering the amount of riding we had. Interesting point that Harry made and noted, Harry Koulas. You know, something we're always looking at is how to improve the Michelin MX Nationals. So good to get some honest opinion there from Harry in regards to track prep and classes and maybe how we do things. Any feedback is always good. There's Thompson going through, James Thompson, number 0. Unusual number to have, but you know, we do still see people riding it. Distinctive, I suppose. He is down in 6th position at the minute. Trying to make his grounds if he can there on Grant Martin in front of him, number 36. There you get a better scale of how the riders just drop into that sandpit. It's absolutely massive. Way bigger than it looks on TV. I'd love to be able to get people at home stood on top of that and you're like, okay, yeah, TV doesn't do that justice at all. But that's the nature of the sport, actually. Kind of fools up. TV flattens a lot of stuff out. So Conor Baldry on his way in this one, 5 seconds. He's looking good over Adam Reeve. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, he hasn't won a race all year. He's been trying, he's won one, and look at him now, like, confidence just spiking, and he's gapping the rest of the field quite nicely. So Adam Reeve's in 2nd, Billy Saunders for 3rd, Dennis Mitch Best from 4th, Grant Martin, sorry, Grant. Thompson is in 6th, rider 0. Then it is Ben Parry. Michael Graham is in 8th, ahead of Tim Warnes, number 23, and Jordan Ambler. Good racing. Look at 36, Grant Martin getting rear end fishtailing everywhere as he comes out of that difficult corner, chasing down the Aussie, Mitch Best. Right, they're coming in thick and fast. You know, listen, I may be missing my co-commentator Callum Swan, but he has been replaced in force with a bunch of riders that are just literally, like, seemingly all coming in for job interviews, it seems, in the booth here. This next man might be up as a permanent commentator when he hangs up his boots, but he's still going strong. Martin Barr, good to have you back in the booth, riding for the Apico Factory Husqvarna team. How is it out there, Marty? You love a bit of sand. I wouldn't say it's deep sand anymore here at Lyng. It's a bit harder, but tell us how that first race went for you out there.
Yeah, not so bad. As you can see in the video, you know how rough and choppy it is there. But it's down to like a real hard base in places, which can catch you out pretty quickly. But yeah, the first race didn't go so bad. Made an awful start, bad jump off the gate, and then it just kind of hard work from there. I just had to keep the head down, and I got back to P6, but the front guys had already pretty much checked out by then. But it's good. I'm looking forward to race 2. I'm loaded with the cold this weekend, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better within myself. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep the head down and each weekend push that a little bit more, and you know, try and get up with them front runners who are, you know, riding awesome at the minute.
They are. I mean, you know, again, don't take this the wrong way, and I know you won't, but you know, it's brilliant that let's just say an aging generation is, I'm trying to be as polite as I can to you here, is still out there. I mean, you got your teammate Jamie Law, you're still out there racing with the youngsters. I mean, you must love that when you get like a young gun come up behind you and put a bit of pressure on, and come on, don't tell me you don't think, right, there's no way I'm letting you buy your little tow rag. Does that ever enter your head? Come on, be honest.
Yeah, for sure. You know, obviously we're all racers, and it never leaves you no matter what age you are. But you know, especially out there when the young guys is in front of me, and yeah, you don't want to let them get one over on you, not lie down to them. But yeah, as you say, there's a lot of fast young kids out there that are coming through. So, but yeah, it's the old dog still loves it.
They do respect you, really, honestly, they do. They might not show it. So yeah, I mean, you've got a lot going on. Obviously, you know, you've got a young family now. How are you managing that, balancing family life with still being a pro racer? Is it becoming stressful? Not the parenting. I appreciate that is stressful no matter what. What I mean is just balancing the two.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, the Martin and Lydia, they're both walking now, so it's full on.
Yeah, because you had twins as well, like straight in, bang.
One goes one way and the other goes the other, so it is full on. But to be honest, you know, I come away now for a break. I go racing for a break. My wife will not be too happy with that, but no, it's fantastic. You know, you just, before they ride, you wonder what you've done with your time. And then the oldest one, Cameron, he's brilliant with them as well. So it's all good fun and games, and hopefully I'll get bring them all to a race before the end of the year, because my wee man, he loves bikes. As soon as I start the bike in the garage, he's hooked on it already. And I'm
so like, that's it then, is it? That's the next generation. It's happening, is it?
Yeah, well.
How long are you going to be able to resist, Marty? That's the thing. Like, well, you know, what if he's pulling on your coattails in a couple of years, saying, "Dad, I want a bike." I mean, you're going to dive in, or you're going to hold him back. Oh, all these things.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. But who knows? Maybe Lydia, the little girl, she might be the one that wants to do it. But Rachel, my wife, she's already said no to that one.
Oh dear. Life. We should maybe do a like behind the scenes in the Bar household. Yeah, so that's all good. Another thing, of course, that you and I have been working on, a little project, we're going to mention it. We're going to put together basically a team. Oh, Mitch Best rolling out of this one. Oh no, what's that? Looks like looking down at his rear wheels. He's lost a chain, maybe. Difficult to say. Let's see if we can get. No, he's pushing it back. Yeah, maybe it is. I can't. Well, he was looking down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chain.
I think it's a chain. I think he's lost something in it because he done. Oh, what a choker! Like I say, in Australia, there's a long way to come to throw a chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gutted for Mitch because he obviously he's a good character. He's good to have him in the series, and especially coming. Oh, look, this is where it starts. Reality bites now. He's like, oh.
Yeah. It's the pushing the bike back.
Yeah.
To the pits.
Yeah. So we just lost a bit of the signal there. That's why it just delays a bit. Sorry about that. So yeah, Marty, we've been working on, got you involved. We're going to be doing a 4 nations. We're going to be at the end of the year, October 1st and 2nd. We are going to be doing a home nations team event where Northern Ireland, England, Scotland and Wales. And I've managed to convince you, Billy McKenzie, Brad Anderson and Mark Jones to be team captains, to pick a team of adult and youth riders to represent your country. You jumped on it straight away, so thanks for that. You seem excited by it. Are you looking forward to being a team manager?
Yeah, I think it's an awesome idea, especially with the racing now having a lot of youth and adults together. But I think for a team weekend, where like the adults can, go and help the kids and have time to walk the track and just give them little pointers and make them have that team feeling with them, because it'll definitely help for later on in years, if they're good enough, and hopefully they'll make them the main motocross the nations team as such. So yeah, I'm well excited. The buzz already back home. I've loads of people messaging me saying, asking what way it's going to be picked. Is it from one certain race club or another? And I'm like, whoa, chill. It's we'll get all the details out, but it's good to see there's a lot of interest there, and I think it's just going to snowball and get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I hope so. Obviously, this is Steelhawk Motorcycle Club, another project that I work on with my friends and colleagues, Paul Alton and Julie Coyne. So yeah, we're doing this team event. That's going to be on the 1st and 2nd of October, the week after the real Motocross of Nations. So I've got to rush back from America to do it, but we're doing our UK version, so I'm excited by that. We're going to get all the information out on steelhawkmc.cc soon. If you want to find more about it in its current guise, though, go on there, steelhawkmc.cc. And so not only have I given you an extra job, but you can bring the family along, and it'll be that kind of special weekend, we hope. And I think, listen, I don't know. This is why I'm excited about it. When I've looked on paper at the home nations teams, I honestly, like, there's strong riders in each country. It's going to be tight. I'm not, listen, I'm an Englishman, but I'm not going to necessarily call out the English for the win. Brad will be in my ear now. But just the simple fact that we got you guys as team captains that are all from a similar generation. You've all been riding together, come up through. The banter is already brilliant on our WhatsApp group. Although you're messing about, it's gonna be competitive, isn't it?
Oh yeah, once the gate drops, the bull jet stops, as they say. But no, as you say, it's been good banter, winding each other up, and I just think that's going to be the vibe of the weekend. It's all going to be good fun, but once the gate drop, it's going to be serious. But as you were saying, like when I've been sitting looking through riders for my team, it's going to be an awesome event. I don't think anybody's just going to run away with it out of the four nations. So it's definitely going to be good, tight racing and good entertainment as well.
I sure hope so. So yeah, that's on the 1st and 2nd of October. That's going to be happening at the Grange Motocross Circuit, which is just down the road from Hawkstone Park. So that's where the region is. So get yourself there at our end of the year showdown to decide who's going to win the Four Nations Shield, first ever running of that. But back to this, in the MX Nationals, Conor Baldry, look at this. Confidence inspires confidence. He's checked out in this one. First ever race win about an hour and a half ago, whatever it was, and now he is sailing away with this one, a 17-second lead over Adam Reeves. Billy Saunders is another 3 seconds back, number 4. Then it's Grant Martin, we saw him on screen a little while ago, in 4th. 5th is Ben Parry. Wild card in this race ahead of James Thompson. Then it's Michael Graham coming down from Newcastle. We found that out when he said he'd come to Lyng. Not Lyng, sorry, Landrake was a long way for him, but then, as we said, we've got riders like yourself coming from Ireland and Ben Edwards and Inverness. So a lot of travelling for people that commit to the MX Nationals, and we're thankful for that. Jordan Ambler is currently in 9th. Tim Warnes, by the way, was behind Michael Graham. And then it's Harry Whitlock in 10th. Marty, you've said it, I'm sure you said before, look, every person we've had in here on a high level capacity, you never stop going out there and learning and watching from any class, do you? Particularly as the track develops. Yeah, just like now seeing the screen, you can see little bits and pieces what they're doing and where they're going from my race there just previous. So it's, no matter what race is out, you're always learning. You're always picking up little things, because when you're in a race, it's hard to, you are looking for lines, but it's hard to, when you're in that race situation, just to go and try a new line in case it is a lot slower. But it's, it is choppy out there. And for these guys that, work full time during the week and
you know, maybe get out once if they're lucky, and then the gym work, you know, they'll definitely feel this tomorrow morning with how rough and choppy the track is.
I've been impressed with Connor though. Obviously, you know, seen him a few races this year. He hasn't managed to win a race thus far up until the one just earlier on. But he's got great technique. If you look at his style there, Mike, he's up on the pegs everywhere.
Yeah.
He's got a real good style, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He's let the bike do the work,
Yeah.
which is mega to see. As you said, on the pegs and just using his knees and arms as more suspension, especially these big drop-offs and the choppy bumps down the hill. So,
well,
you know, fair play to him.
He's just bringing this one home. He's going to take the checkered flag, and with it, I think that's the overall. Here, no. I'll ask him. He'll definitely know if he's won the overall. I'm trying to find yesterday's results to work it out, but I think he's got it done. I'm going to go down to the winner's circle and speak to him. We're going to go to a quick ad. Martin, thanks for having us coming in. We'll let you go and do your thing.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Get ready for your final race. Good luck with it. Give those youngsters, you know, show them
stuck
what
into
you got. Yeah, yeah. Get those elbows out even wider. That's Martin Barr of the Pico Husqvarna team. Always a pleasure to have Martin here. Right, I'm going to go and catch up with the race winner, Connor Baldry.
Cause you woke up in the morning with initiative to move, so I make it harder. Think about it, so many things do be cool, man, look smooth. The world time has come to.
Okay, we're in the winner's circle for the Works Sports Insurance MX1 category. And confidence inspires confidence. He's never taken a race win until earlier on the day. Now, like buses, they come along. That's two. And with it, the overall win. What a weekend, Connor.
Do you know what? Just to be at my local track, I run around here quite often. And to get it here just means so much. So yeah, I'm so pleased.
I mean, you look in great condition. You've not got any sweat on. You've got hardly any dirt. I mean, admittedly, you made a move quite early on and stayed out of trouble. But still, I mean, watching it on the TV, it looks pretty brutal out there.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was behind Mitch on the first lap. And I knew I had to go early because if I sat there, I'd have just either gone backwards or just, you know, got held up. So I made a pass early in the outfield. Nice clean pass, and then yeah, I just, to be honest, just clicking the laps off, it felt really nice. I enjoyed that one, you know. The first one was a bit of a rush, but that one was nice.
Well, you pulled out a nice big lead, and you took the overall win in style. You got family and friends in?
Yeah, got mum, got my brother, got dad. I know. Yeah, so yeah, everyone's here supporting me, so it's nice.
Congratulations on a great weekend.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks.
There you go. Connor Baldry, he's your overall winner in the Clubman MX1.